If you're asking yourself, how do I sell my home fast? This series of videos is for you. This is the second in a series where I'm going to share secrets with you, how not to leave money on the table. Selling your home fast is a little bit like having toothache. That some people, when they have toothache, they just want to pull the tooth. But when you pull the tooth, you can never go back. And sometimes people drop their price so much and sell a home so fast, they leave money on the table. I do appreciate that sometimes that's a necessity, but most of the time there's a compromise somewhere in between. So here's market price on a house. Here's the discounted wholesaler price on a house. There's a big margin in between. What if you could keep some of that margin for yourself with minimal effort? That's what this series is about, is leaving money in your pocket so you don't end up with a gaping hole in your mouth and regret it later. So I have 5 selling secrets that help you price and price to sell. We need to define price to sell. You need to know what price to sell means for your home. So I call this the films theory. Features, this is the improvements, the location, the market condition, and the general condition or state of the home. I call it films. In this video, we're going to talk about the improvements. When you price your home to sell, you have to look at your improvements and compare them to the sold homes that have sold and what the improvements were in that home. And then compare it to the active homes and compare your improvements to those homes so that you know how your improvements are comparatively, and if you're going to discount, are you really discounting it based on what the market has today? So dig in a little bit further with me with improvements. Does your home have no improvements? If it does, you need to be realistic about it. Secondly, does your home have improvements but they were 15 years ago? So 15 years ago, brown was in, Tuscan was in. Today, grays and white kitchens and white kitchen cabinets. And if you're all brown and the things on the market that are selling for the higher price are all whites and grays, then you're not discounting unless you take that into consideration. You have to take into consideration somebody's going to redo your improvements. And this is always a difficult thing when somebody has improved their home and they say, I spent $40,000 on it. You spent $40,000 on it and it was 15 years ago. Somebody's going to need to remodel it, which means you're probably going to have to price the same as a fixer because it has to be gone through just like a fixer home does. So do you have no improvements? Do you have outdated improvements? What is it that everybody wants, and how does your home compare to what everybody wants? This is the whole process of pricing to sell, but knowing actually what you have and what the general public demands. Here's one other question. Over the 40 years that I've been involved in buying and selling properties, are your improvements partial or total? Many, many times I've sat with folks and they look at the pictures of a home for sale or a home that's been sold. They say, well, I've got a nice kitchen, but the bathrooms aren't done. The floors aren't done. I just painted the house, but the bathrooms are out of date. The kitchen's out of date. What we have to understand, when you want to sell your home fast, that you have to price according to the reality of where your home is. Now, for sure, if your home is improved and you can get an FHA or VA loan on it, it's not priced the same as the fixer. That's right down here. But it's not priced at the peak market that's up here. It's somewhere in between the two, because somebody can come in with a VA FHA loan, but the wife is still saying, I want new cabinets, or I want a new bathroom, or I want a new kitchen. So in that span, the skill of selling your home fast is pricing it according to your improvements, but being realistic. Are your improvements what people want today? And are they partial or are they complete? Remember, you always have several choices. If you need to sell immediately right now, you can place a comment down below. You can contact us through our social media, and we will definitely connect you with people. We can connect you with iBuyers. You can often get 10% more than an iBuyer just pricing it right through the MLS. If you need to sell just right now, if you need to sell within a month or so, there are many opportunities to not pull the tooth. So I want to encourage you. We've got 5 of these videos coming up. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel so that each time one of these videos comes out, you'll be notified. I don't want you to leave money on the table. Click that bell notification and choose all, because that will notify you when we bring out a new video. There's 5 in this series and then 5 in the second part of the series. They're going to come out each day of the week so that you can really inform yourself how to sell your home fast without giving away the farm. How to sell your home fast without pulling the tooth. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please make sure you ask for those bell notifications, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much.